please welcome Saad Shahab, Vice President, Marketing Communications, Kia Motors America.
Okay. All right, welcome, and thank you for joining us. Are we all excited? This is the last show of the season? Yeah, I figured as much, especially with you. Listen, as you may have noticed in recent Kia presentations, we've been finding new ways to kick things up a notch. In Detroit, for example, we had 2 show stands, and because we like to spread out, and we like to attract some more attention, and we like to disrupt. But in all seriousness, since the introduction of the new Forte and the Forte GT, Kia has been on an absolute tear. We're shifting perception with world-class reliability and durability and higher performance, and we're rising in every measure. As a result, we're already seeing improved residuals on our vehicles and higher income buyers in our dealerships. For a brand that's just a couple decades, that is pretty big. And what about rugged utility and capability? Well, we're also making a big headway in those areas as well. Our expanded lineup of the 3rd generation Soul delivers a new level of chameleon-like adaptability. It's pretty cool. You should see the new commercial for that. We can't wait for customers to experience these new Soul species, the GT line, the X line, and the EX Designer Edition. And how about our ultimate rig? Well, USA Today just named it one of winter's hottest sellers, despite being only on sale for 1 month, just 1 month. And I'm talking, of course, about the incredible Telluride. Telluride is more than the sum of its parts that's assembled in our West Point, Georgia plant. And we're hugely proud of its new SUV, as you know, and of our West Point citizens who continue to roll out incredible, best quality vehicles 4 years in a row. Telluride and the people of West Point were the perfect heroes to reintroduce the Kia brand to America at Super Bowl this year. Call it our brand inflection point and the moment where we invited the country to join our Give It Everything mantra and movement. Check out these new spots for Telluride. In case you haven't seen it, check out one of them.
The all-wheel drive lock mode on the Telluride helps ensure maximum grip to all 4 tires. Much like a bull, planting its hooves firmly into the earth, right before it gives you that look that says, run.
What do you think of this? It's pretty cool. We have fun. We have fun. And boy, our people are excited about Telluride. Just look at this as well. Last month, 7 of the 10 highest search engagement ads in the industry were Kia's Give It Everything spots. 7 out of 10. And the response from the customer has nothing been short of nothing of overwhelming. Tellurides are flying off the lots faster than our own high expectation. We delivered, guess how much? 5,000 of these things. And we're hearing stories of customers waiting for transport trucks and buying cars before they're even unloaded. It's unbelievable. And look at this. According to Google Trends, Kia is topping the shopping consideration ranks, attracting customers from the heartland, the South, and the Midwest like never before. This, folks, to us, is a record brand interest achievement for Kia. And here's why. Because this company and our leadership here allows us to go crazy, allows us to go nuts, be youthful, and question the old rules, and give it everything every day. So, with all this momentum, we thought it might be timely to give you a taste of our secret sauce. No, these are not concept bottles, but I can't wait for you to taste this stuff. Folks, the Kia brand is spicing things up big time, and people are taking notice. In an industry that was down in the last quarter, our sales were up over 7%. The way we see it, if you were to rate Kia on a Scoville scale, which is the measure of how potent the pepper is, this brand would be blistering. and we love it that way. It all started with Stinger, the hottest, boldest, highest performance vehicle in our company's history. Stinger redefined the Kia brand with performance figures that blazed past even the top performance competitors. And here is an amazing proof. We just won the first ever J.D. Power Engineering Award for the highest rated all-new vehicle. And now we're spicing up the recipe with a new special ingredient, if you get my drift.
Bet your ass UV can't do that.
Bet your SUV can't do that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Stinger GTS. But wait, the Telluride drift mode, that sounds cool too, Mr. Shamir. That will be fun. But maybe another show we'll talk about that. I told you we were rebellious kids. We couldn't wait for Stinger to go on sale before we started toying around and drifting it around in SEMA in 2017. And now S in GTS stand for skidding. We added a limited slip differential, rear differential on the upgraded all-wheel drive system, advanced computer programming, and a few upgrades to the transmission. The drive mode selector amplifies the rear bias dynamics, allowing the Stinger GTS to deliver something rare. A real deal all-wheel drive drift mode. The system can direct 100% of its power to the rear, holding gears without upshifting, and to allow for controlled slides, which is my kind of drive. And under the hood, Stinger GTS maintains its award-winning powertrain that put our competition on notice. Now, since this is an exclusive car and an outstanding performance and real carbon fibers, by the way, we're offering it in just one color, Federation Orange, like a blistering pepper that stings. And its name is now larger across the rear. Check this out. Warning you of its intent. We love that. Folks, let me tell you, this is going to be a hot commodity, a future classic, maybe even an amazing exotic to collect, because we're building less than 1,000 of these babies. Production is planned for the spring, and we're looking for a price for about $45,000. This is how Kia adds spice to an already hot product that has already carved itself a huge chunk of the segment. Our feisty brand has come a long way, as you all know, and we have big plans for the future. But to talk about that and give us a taste of that future, please welcome our CEO, Michael Cole.
Well done, and thank you, Saad. I'm not sure how I'll follow that, but good afternoon, everyone. And you know, some people may ask, why go to the trouble of upgrading Stinger's all-wheel drive system to create a drift mode? Well, you know, the answer goes to the heart of Kia's philosophy. Give it everything. This new brand position not only highlights our focus on quality craftsmanship, but the passion that drives every one of us to create the most exhilarating products for our customers. You know, we don't think you should have to sacrifice fun to drive for high quality. And as we look to the future, we'll continue to challenge commonly held assumptions. Because every modification, every advancement, every new technology gets us closer to a new era in vehicle experience. So what exactly does that look like for Kia? Well, we're a couple of years into our 5-year plan to launch more than 20 all-new, redesigned or electrified vehicles here in the US. That includes a $12 billion investment in autonomous and green technologies. A key ingredient has been and will continue to be the Niro, which last year helped Kia become the number 5 mainstream brand for electrified vehicle sales. And by 2020, we'll have reduced emissions and improved average fuel consumption by 25% through the development of cleaner combustion vehicles. This year alone, we've already revealed 2 fully electric vehicles, the Soul and Niro EVs, for those customers who love the utility of crossovers but want the benefits of electrification. And just last month, we teamed up with Amazon to make it easy for Kia owners to order and install home chargers. Now you can purchase a charger in the same effortless fashion that you order your AA batteries. You can research, read reviews, see upfront pricing, and even schedule a licensed electrician to handle the installation. It's that easy. But advanced propulsion isn't the only thing we've got simmering in the Kia test kitchens. $2 billion of that $12 billion investment will focus on autonomous vehicles. Today, that's reflected in Kia's DriveWise technologies, a suite of advanced driver assistance systems. Tomorrow, it means new cutting-edge technologies that will bring us closer to our first fully autonomous vehicle. So these are the concrete steps that Kia is taking to prepare for a greener, more autonomous future. The concept we're excited to show you today is part of that future. And it's designed to capture the imagination, to challenge convention, and to give our designers the free rein to explore their craziest ideas. Now that's a Kia recipe for success.
The design team had a lot of fun cooking this up. It's one of those dishes where the ingredients are surprising, but the end result makes perfect sense. A crisp white exterior with a bright red interior. A city vehicle that can take on the wilderness. Autonomous yet drivable. We call it the every car. Commuter, crossover, sport utility, personal office, the list goes on. With its fully electric all-wheel drive system, Level 5 autonomy, it brings to life Kia's vision for the future. But before we get into Habanero's incredible engineering and technology, let's talk about its spicy good looks. With its red aero panel and forward-leaning stance, the Habanero looks like it is ready to take off. The unique light pattern of the daytime running lights pulses outward like a heartbeat, as if the vehicle has come to life. The dedicated EV chassis allowed us to push those rugged 20-inch wheels all the way to the corners. The short overhangs, big haunches, leave no doubt about its off-road capability. Around back, there's vertical tail lamps above a very tough satin metal skid plate and milled aluminum tow hooks. And the front and rear bumpers are embossed with the Habanero name. Inside, things even get spicier. The butterfly wing doors open wide to reveal a stunning lava red interior. An ambient glow shines through the patterned floor, creating a sense of movement reflected throughout the cabin. Habanero uses biometric scanning to not only start the vehicle, but to monitor the well-being of its passengers. Our cutting-edge read technology, first showcased at CES, was developed in collaboration with MIT. The AI-based system analyzes the driver's emotional state by monitoring vitals, such as heartbeat, to select the best driving experience. For example, if you're tired or stressed or stuck in traffic, Habanero's self-driving system can take over. You won't see any black screens, controls, or buttons. The tactile IP works like an interactive touchpad with sensory light feedback, allowing you to swipe content to the head-up display or across to the passenger. In autonomous mode, the IP retracts forward, gives you more room, and the entire windshield can transform into a head-up display so you can watch a movie or plan for the next part of your journey. When you do want to drive, Habanero's retractable steering wheel will happily greet you in the driver's seat. The all-wheel drive system is powered by twin electric motors, front and rear. And Habanero's state-of-the-art battery technology will make sure you reach your destination with ease, even if it's over 300 miles away. The 100-degree rear-view video display on the windshield eliminates the need for a physical mirror. Any blind spots become a thing of the past. With screens embedded in A-pillars carrying live video from cameras outside, essentially making the pillars transparent. So there you have it. The fresh new ingredients that bring this zesty concept car to life. Now, before you leave today, make sure you grab a bottle of Kia hot sauce made by Hellfire Detroit. It comes in 2 flavors. The habanero, which packs a powerful punch, and the orange stinger for those brave enough to try it. And please join us across the street later today at Scoville's, Kia's pop-up club inspired by the 2 hot peppers we shared with you today. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to celebrating with you tonight. Thank you.